And so I was sharing one evening at dinner. Katie and Liz and Kim Chace and I were sitting around, and I was sharing this part of the story up to this point, not realizing that Kim Chace had himself rowed crew at Yale before he graduated. And Liz looked at Kim, and they both said, "We'll help you." And that really has been the story of their lives in Rhode Island. When they see a need, they just quietly step up and help. And it is a wonderful philanthropic effort that they have provided, not just us, the Kim and Liz Chace facility where all of our athletes and some of the old athletes work out, the many arts groups. Liz was the chair of the Brown. She's an alumnus of Brown. She was the chair of their last capital campaign, which raised about $1.6 billion. Oh, do we wish we had just the $0.6 billion. She and Kim have just been terrific. So Kim said, we'll help. Well, the package deal was to get the 2 8s from Yale. These 2 8s had actually won the national championship for the ladies crew team.
3 times.
3 times. And so they were going to sell them to us at a somewhat reduced cost as a package with their oars. Oars are very expensive too in this business, I've learned. And so we were then looking at maybe we'd rent a couple of shells, and by the time we got back to Yale, they had sold the oars. Now this is an organization that may have as much in their endowment as we have as a school for just their crew team. And so I went back to Kim, and I was having a drink with him one night, and I said, you know, Kim, your alma mater sold the oars out from under us, and now we have to go buy new oars. And he said, Ron, I'll make up for that mistake of my alma mater. I said, go out and buy some oars, and I'll send you a check. And that, again, is just the type of human, wonderful spirit that Kim had. Kim called me right before he went to the hospital, and he said, you know, Ron, I'm going to the hospital for some surgery, but I got a problem, and it's not going to be easy. But he said, I hope you'll continue with this crew program. And he said, I want to get out there and see these ladies who are going to be rowing in those shells that we bought. And I'm sure Kim is looking down on us right now. He passed away before he had a chance to see these 2 boats in the water with the ladies. And it was a great loss for all of us personally and for the state as a whole. And Liz, we know it's a loss for you, but your legacy and Kim's legacy today and always in Rhode Island is continuing. You have left an indelible imprint on all of our lives, and we are very much indebted. And so today we gather, not to mourn Kim as much as to praise he and Liz and these ladies who at any given morning at 5:30, when the rest of the campus is sound asleep, are down here getting ready to go out and row with a wonderful program led by their coach, Mark. Where's Mark? There he is. Mark Wazir, who has really, again, now stepped in to do a terrific job. It's hard to believe that ladies could be so excited about a wooden dock. But in the early days last year, we did not have a dock. And so when they would take the boats down, and we're going to watch them after this ceremony, when they would take the boats down the hill and put them in the water, with their leader George in the front, they would wade out into the water. And then they would get the boats settled, and then they would jump into the boat, and with the freezing feet and legs, then go out and row. Now, I learned, I had a friend, and I thought, well, I'll just get some cheap docks. He puts in all the docks down at Newport. But no, that wasn't going to work either, because you have to have only a 3 to 4 inch clearance. Otherwise, these outrigger devices will tip over. So we invested in some new docks, and now the ladies are thrilled. They can go down and put their boats in the water and not have to get into the water first. They've started out this year with some great races, and it's really, this is a history that needs to be recorded and told about one lady who had an idea, a coach who stepped out of his role as a CEO, a coach who came in, and the rest of this team, and a wonderful couple, Kim and Liz Chace, who are the benefactors of this beginning program. Someday, as the Kim and the Liz just nose out the L ladies at the head of the Charles. We will all sit there with a quiet, smug smile on our face, remembering this day when we dedicated these 2 boats. I'd like to now invite George up to just say a few words, the first coach, the He-Man who walked into the water up to his chest.
All right. Thank you, Ron.
First ever crew boats in Bryant. Kim, we cherish you and love you, and we thank you. On that boat as well. Toast the beginning. Now will you all? A great tradition made possible by Liz and Kim Chace. Hear, hear. Hear, hear. Hear, hear.
Towards the edge. Ready to roll to waist and roll. And push out and down. Driver's check. Starboard.
Great job, ladies.
Very important. Good job. Good job.
He didn't tell you? You want to make you read it.
Everyone holding up to the dock. Out, seat 1 foot out. And out.